Hey guys, I'm TC from the Calgary Flareons. We're here for Week 5 versus MJar. He's actually got a really scary team with a Volcanic and Mega Gardevoir, which are like two of the hardest hitting wall breakers. Then he's got Ferrothorn, Conkeldurr, Haxorus. Haxorus and Conkeldurr, two more wall breakers. Galvantula, Sticky Web. He's got Flygon, Venusaur, Jellicent, Rhydon, Malamar, and Samurott. So the best approach at this team is just going to be pretty much a lot of offense, because his team is quite slow, being his fastest mon being Flygon Mega Gardevoir, base 100, and then Galvantula, base 108. And so a lot of my faster mons outspeed everything. He doesn't have much priority either, so you're going to see Talonflame in this match for sure. And so yeah, he has he's got Flygon for defogging, so that's about it. So hazards are going to be pretty good, except my team isn't really that good for hazard stacking, but I figured out how to. I got a way later. You'll see in the team. Anyway, so starting off, Weavile's finally coming off the bench other than week 4, last week. Yeah, second match, Weavile's finally in. We're bringing Ice Punch, Knockoff, X as our natural gift, Fire, for the Ferrothorn, because with the Adamant nature, Knockoff and natural gift is always a kill, and you can't even say, oh, what if his Alkaberry? I knock it off. I have enough speed to outspeed the Galvantula. And Adamant Nature. I have Ice Punch over Ice Crash because of incompatibility reasons. Not allowed Ice Crash and Natural Gift. And so yeah, we got Weavile. Next up, we got Aerodactyl coming for the 5th game in a row. Also, its last game. You'll see a video about this tomorrow. We're bringing Aerial Ace, Earthquake, Crunch, and Ice Fang. I wanted Fire Fang for Ferrothorn, but I thought Ice Fang for Cyclone would be a little more necessary. I wanted Stone Edge, but couldn't really fit it on there. I needed Aerial Ace because Conkeldurr is a huge threat. Earthquake because it hits pretty much everything neutrally, if not super effectively, like on the Volcanion and the Rhydon. Crunch is for Jellicent because I can break through it pretty easily with that. And yeah, 4-move Syndrome hit me hard. It's got enough speed to outspeed his second fastest mons, being Gardevoir and Flygon, before I Mega Evolve, and then after I Mega Evolve, I outspeed Galvantula by a ton. Next up, we're bringing Jirachi again, 4th match in a row. We're just bringing a Spadef set, enough speed to outspeed a max speed timid Volcanion, just so I can like maybe U-turn or put up a Wish and sack it. This is mainly to switch into Gardevoir, as I take about 25% from Hyper Voices, and then Shadow Ball does less than 50%. I think it's a roll, but like it does around like 48, 49. So yeah, just enough speed. Yeah, Wish Protect because I need it. Now normally on the sort of team that I'm bringing, I would put Stealth Rock on this over U-turn, but I felt the U-turn would be really good to get momentum versus his team, just because I need to pretty much keep the offensive momentum as much as I can. And next up, we have the solution to lack of hazards. We have Tentacruel with Sugar Berry, easy switch into Volcanion, even on Earth Power, with Acid Spray, Mimic, Rapid Spin, and Toxic Spikes. It's got enough speed to outspeed the ball, to outspeed, holy crap, I had a stroke. Enough speed to outspeed a max speed timid Volcanion. Toxic Spikes are just really good versus his team. I don't think he'll bring Venusaur, as I have quite a bit of things that can beat it, including Talonflame, Jirachi, and Mega Aerodactyl. And then Flygon's only Defogger. And so you're looking at Mimic and you're thinking, TC, the fuck are you thinking? Well, rude comment poster. Mimic allows me to switch into Ferrothorn, mimic his Stealth Rock and or Spikes, and now I have a hazard stacker. You'll actually see in the battle I was able to get some hazards up with this thing. And Acid Spray is just so I can lower the Spadef on Volcanion, take an Earth Power, mimic the Earth Power, and then take him out with Earth Power. Also, if I can mimic the Steam Eruption, it's a way better Scald. So I can actually see Mimic is actually like really good for this match, surprisingly. I'm really glad I like dug deep into Tentacruel's moveset for this. And then Rapid Spin is just because my team is pretty weak to hazards with like Aerodactyl, Weavile, and next up I think next mon is Talonflame. Yep. So next up we got Talonflame. We got Sharpeak with Braver, Will-O-Wisp, Swordsdance, and Roost. Will-O-Wisp seems a little bit weird on the team with a Toxic Spike user, but I thought that just in case he brought Venusaur to get rid of Toxic Spikes, Will-O-Wisp would be good to hit things like Rhydon, like Samurott, even like Ferrothorn. Will-O-Wisp hits a lot. I have no speed on this because his only priority user other than something crazy like Quick Attack, Flygon, or Sucker Punch Galvantula, is Samurott and Conkeldurr. I don't need any speed to outspeed either of those, and so I didn't feel any speed would be necessary. I just have maxed out Adamant because with that, a max HP, max defense Jellicent dies to +2 Brave Bird with the Shark Beak and the Adamant. Roost is just because I can get my health back versus like Ferrothorn or versus even Galvantula, because I'll Roost before he hits me with the electric move and it'll be neutral then. And so last up, we're bringing Whimsicott. Again, last battle for Whimsicott. Again, you'll see in the video tomorrow. Actually, also, this is Weavile's last battle, I forgot to mention that. Second and last battle. Anyways, we have Specs, Moonblast, U-Turn, Switcheroo, and Taunt. Now, the choice Specs isn't meant to just be attacking, because as you can see, he has good fairy move switch-ins, being Venusaur, Volcanion, Ferrothorn, even Mega Gardevoir. But Conkeldurr is a pretty big threat to my team. It just fires off moves like pretty freely, and it gets like pretty scary. So I'm just gonna switch this into Conkeldurr immediately. Pray he doesn't Poison Jab, and then Switcheroo him to choice Specs. That way, he's not really a threat anymore. I will be sacking Whimsicott there, but I feel like forcing Conkeldurr to be locked into a move that doesn't benefit him at all. I feel like will be really good for this. Taunt is so that I can just lead off with it. If he has Galvantula, Taunt the Sticky Web user, and then switch into something else like Jirachi. So yeah, that's the team, and we're gonna get right into the battle. Anyways, here's the battle. Yeah, he brought kind of what I was expecting. Samurott kind of threw me off. I knew he'd bring a Rodon because it's a really good Aerodactyl check. Yeah, so we're just gonna go into the battle. As I said, if I see Galvantula, I'm just gonna lead off with Whimsicott. Yeah, as he leads with Samurott. I don't think he'll stay in because he does have a Ferrothorn, and I am a Grass type, so I just go for the U-turn. Take Iron Barb's damage. I don't see Rocky Helmet, which is good. I got Tentacruel, and this is an easy way to get my Toxic Spikes up, as he has no way to get rid of them. He goes for Stealth Rock, and I was in the Team Builder. This is where I mimic the Stealth Rocks. He Power Whips me. He does 51. Now this is a roll to a KO me, and I thought getting Rocks that would be worth it, as they'd be up the entire game. I lose Tentacruel, but I got Rocks and Toxic Spikes up. Yeah, I go Talonflame. I don't think he'll switch out, so I just go for the Will-O-Wisp to burn him. He goes for Gyro Ball, which does absolutely nothing. And so I figured this is kind of the setup fodder. I don't think he has Thunder Wave, or else he would have gone for it, and he goes for it there. So whatever, Talonflame's paralyzed, doesn't really matter. What do I do here? I think I Swords Dance here, thinking he'll switch into something. So he's actually Lumberry. I do get paralyzed there, unfortunate, because I think, yeah, because the +2 Swords Dance would have killed this thing. He Waterfalls there, gets a crit on Whimsicott. I don't care about the crit, did nothing. He was Ferrothorn as I Switcheroo. I was pretty sure he'd go back into Ferrothorn this time, so I thought, since he doesn't have Conkeldurr, I may as well give the Specs away. I get Leftovers, so now he has to be locked into a move every time. I just U-turn into Talonflame because I didn't want him to paralyze anything else, or I didn't want him to go for a Gyro Ball or a Power Up or anything. I probably would have gone Whimsicott Jirachi, if I knew he didn't have Thunder Wave, but he has it, so I thought I'd go Talonflame. I go for Roost here, as I spoiler, unfortunate para. So, what the Roost would have done is it would have put me out of range of Aqua Jet, and I would have just Brave Bird and killed this thing, and it would have been done with. But fair happens, so I just stay in, go for Brave Bird in case he goes for Waterfall again. He makes a good smart play, goes for Aqua Jet. Here, this was definitely the worst play of the game I made. I go Weavile. I completely forgot he had no item already. Knockoff, he's guaranteed to live because he has no item. I go for it, and as you'll see, I get rewarded. He makes a misplay, goes for Swords Dance. Whew. We got saved there, man. Dodge a bullet. He goes Gardevoir. I kind of wish I had Poison Jab here, but I don't. I thought Malamar was scary. So I go Jirachi. Eat up the Hyper Voice, it does absolutely nothing to me. And I don't think he'll stay in, I think he'll go Ferrothorn as I go for the U-turn. He makes a smart. He stays and goes to Shadow Ball. I guess that was risky, but worked on his part. I knew that after the nice poison damage, he was guaranteed in range of Adamant Knockoff. So I go right into Weavile as he really has no way to deal with this. And look at his remaining team. He doesn't really have a good way to deal with this. He can go Rhydon, but if he goes Rhydon, I'm for sure just going to knock him off. That way, Aerodactyl can pick him off real quick, and then Aerodactyl can kind of like go through the rest of his team. If he goes Galvantula, he dies to knockoff. If he goes the one thing that'll really scare Weavile is if he goes Volcanion, because I want to keep Weavile to put extra pressure on his team. And if he goes Volcanion, I'd probably sack Whimsicott, or I'd probably sack Jirachi or Whimsicott or something, and then go into Aerodactyl and weaken him. But anyways, he goes Ferrothorn here. I guess he's not expecting me to have the natural gift. Still, I think he should go Volcanion. He goes Galvantula here, as I do just go right for the knockoff. Adamant knockoff was a guaranteed KO on this thing after the Stealth Rock damage. He finally goes Volcanion, as I do get a crit. It doesn't matter at all because all that would have happened is he would have taken about 40%. He would have had like 20% health left. I would have gone Aerodactyl, Earthquaked him to kill him, and then we'd be in this exact situation. And so I just Mega Evolve here, go for the Earthquake, get quite a bit of damage on this Rhydon. He hits Stone Edge, so kills the Aerodactyl, and then takes more poison damage. And so I know, I want to draw to stay alive just because of the captain. And so I go for Moonblast just to put him in range of dying. And I didn't know exactly what his set was, and so I didn't want to risk the Iron Head miss and the Iron Head not flinching and then losing Jirachi. I mean, it's not going to cost me the game, but you know, just keep the captain alive. Just chill in the back there. See, we just got a piece of little Jirachi, just chilling back here. See, this is captain. You know, multiple times. We got. He plays every position. He's a quarterback. He's receiver, linebacker. You know, he's even the sniper. Every position. Rachi. Love this thing. Thanks for watching. You'll see a video tomorrow about explaining Weavile, Whimsicott, and Aerodactyl's last battle. So I'll see you guys then. See you later.